Hey guys, it's Ed with CMC Reptiles. Wanted to do a quick video showing you how I changed from the Aspen bedding back to the Reptile Prime fine Coco bedding. This is a really coarse cut cocoa fiber. It almost works like cat litter. One of the things I love about this bedding is if the water does spill, the bedding will absorb the water and dry up. No smell. Aspen bedding, that does not happen. It stays wet in the aspen bedding and it smells, it molds. And the nice thing about this stuff, it doesn't do that. The other thing, when the snake does urate or poop, it balls up almost just like cat litter. Easy to spot clean. Again, no smell. It works really well. It lasts a lot longer and makes my job easier. So happy to switch back to the fine bedding. It was actually not for sale for the longest time. I don't know why, but now it's back. So I bought 5 bags of it because these are my Kenyan sand boas right here. So I switched out all my Kenyans. I switched out all my hognose. All my milk snakes onto this bedding. So the Kenyan sand boas plus all my colubrid stuff, anything that burrows needs this kind of bedding so makes it easier to burrow too. That's the other great thing about this versus the aspen. Either the aspen chips, and then they have the shredded aspen bedding, which I don't like either of them for colubrids or for the Kenyans. It's just not a good bedding to use. So I'll get all these guys cleaned up. I have the 3 Kenyan sand boas. I have a couple of milk snakes and of course a few hognose snakes that will switch over. So I got the Kenyans back in. This is one of the females. And this stuff is shredded so fine that it almost acts like sand and cat litter at the same time. So when these snakes do go to the bathroom, it just balls it up. Works perfect. Kenyans love it. This is just one of the females right here, but these guys bury themselves completely. So you want to make it at least an inch deep, and I got these Kenyans from BHB back in 2016. Got the 2 females and a male. So I'll get the other girl cleaned up. Alright, so here's the other female. You can see how nice and big these girls are. I am going to attempt to breed these also. So I got 2 females and a male. They've been feeding really heavy. So I just got to clean them out. Like I said, this fine bedding works really good. Make it deep enough where they could pretty much submerge their whole body. And then they just pop their head out, waiting for the prey. Really cool snakes. So I'll get the male. Male's much smaller. Show you the size difference. Alright guys, here's a look at the male. And as you can see by the head, the females are 3 times the size of the male. Not even close. Just a much smaller snake. I'll get this guy out for you, just so you can see the body. But how much thinner it is compared to the females. But the females are 3 times bigger than this guy. Pretty amazing. But the oranges on these animals are just so bright. And then you get that dark pattern on there on top of it. You can see how the eyes are on top of the head, because these guys, of course, you know, burrow into the sand, and if they see anything on top, they just jump up, and I mean fast. Pretty neat little pattern on the head, the eyes. But just really cool animals to watch. So I'll be breeding a variety of things this year, and I'm looking forward to it. It's always exciting doing a breeding project for the first time, whether it be ball pythons or boas, milk snakes, corn snakes, just to experience that different species. And I have a variety of them. Even my uromastics have been breeding. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later.